Nobody told me that! Hi, I'm Kevin Grolig, a real estate agent with Compass in Bethesda, Maryland. I serve Montgomery County, Maryland, and the entire DMV area. And thank you for visiting my latest video in a series, Real Kevin. I post videos every Wednesday about life and real estate in Maryland that you're not gonna wanna miss. So if you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Now, of course, I wouldn't hate it if you shared my video. So today we're gonna talk about the 4 top mistakes that home sellers make when it comes to putting their home on the market. Number 1, not preparing your home for the market. Selling your home for top dollar requires a lot of preparation. And this covers many facets, from exterior to interior. When a home buyer pulls up to your home, you want them to be excited. Your yard must be properly maintained, nicely cut, trimmed, and edged to include shaping out, rounding out of your shrubberies and trees. Your front door needs to be freshly painted, and your mailbox needs to be standing up bold and proud. Removal of all odors, it's imperative. Now, this covers everything from pet smells, cigarette smells, food smells, as well as mold and mildew. And, oh yeah, Tommy's dirty tube socks. Your home must be clutter-free and open. Get rid of tchotchkes, knickknacks, excess furnitures and possessions, as well as off-season clothing. Look, you're gonna need to move it out sometime. You may as well get it done before the home goes on the market. Fresh paint, nice flooring, home staging, and Q-tip clean are a must. You may want to check out these other videos for additional information. Mistake number 2, not hiring a professional realtor. You know, real estate is just like any other profession. Not everyone's created equal. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Did you know that 10% of the realtors transact 90% of the business? Now, think about that. That means in reverse that 90% of the realtors transact only 10. Most likely, selling your home will be the largest financial transaction of your life. This isn't the type of job that you want to hand over to old Earl, who works full-time at the Piggly Wiggly, or dear old Aunt Sally. You should look for a professional realtor who's got a great track record and a strong list of online reviews. A high-performing realtor does much more than bang a sign in the ground and pray for a sale. A true professional will have an awesome network of home stagers and incredible vendors. A strong agent will have top photographers and videographers and be adept with digital, social, and video marketing. Number 3 mistake, not preparing for the showing. When showing the home, buyers should be made to feel comfortable. That means lights on, blinds drawn, and interior doors left open. Oh yeah, and pro tip, you and Rover need to go. Love you, Rover. Let's face it, it's awkward and uncomfortable for a buyer and a seller to be at the home at the time of showing. If the buyers love the home, we don't want them to feel rushed or hurried out of the house. Conversely, if the home isn't a good fit, we don't want them to feel obligated to just hang around saying insincere comments about the home that they really don't mean. Number 4 on the seller mistakes, not pricing the home properly. If I've heard it once, I've heard it 1,000 times. We can always go down, but we can't go up. And oh yeah, you're gonna love this. Can't we just give it a try? Just like a fresh baked apple pie coming out of the oven, your home is gonna be at its most appealing early on. Of course, too many days left to hang out there for the pie and your home, it becomes stale, then rancid. As far as proper pricing, a lot is determined by the market as well as your home. The first thing to check is recent home sales of homes like yours. Now, we also want to take into consideration too those homes that are on the market competing right now, as well as those that are pending. This should give you a good baseline, but it doesn't tell the whole story. Time of year, interest rates, absorption rates, and let's just say things like pandemics and maybe a presidential election will have an impact. A professional realtor should be able to tell you more than just what's on the market and what's sold recently. Heck, any chimp could get that information. A professional realtor should be able to tell you, is the tide of buyers moving towards the beach or away from the beach? If the tide is coming in, sometimes I may counsel my clients to price 5 to maybe even 10% above recent comparables. If the tide is flat, it may mean more pricing at the comparable. Of course, if the tide is moving out, it may mean pricing below the comparable sales. Today's buyers are smarter and better prepared than ever before. They're able to determine very quickly, is this a property that I want to swing for the fences for or take a base on balls? Whatever you do, you don't want to misprice your home. Pricing too low or pricing too high. Pricing too low may mean you leave money on the table. Pricing too high could start that downward death spiral. That's it for today. Thanks for watching my video, The 4 Mistakes Home Sellers Make When Selling Their Home. If you have any questions about buying or selling a home in Montgomery County or the entire DMV area, feel free to hit me up. My contact information is right at the end of this video. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Hey, that's it for today. Thanks once again for checking me out. And as always, go safe, go sane, and go in peace. See you next Wednesday.